Please, let's be seated for a while. Praise be to God. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. I would have liked to perhaps recognize the accompanying colleagues, but I'm sure they also will understand the importance of standing still. I want to thank God for this amazing ministry. I call him our son, Julian Chula. How, man, you have grown. You really have grown, and I want to really celebrate God for him, because from Nairobi Baptist Church, where I normally would worship with his father and mother, growing up, little did we know that it would touch not just the African continent, but the whole world. I apologize that it has taken me a little while to come. I come today not as a politician. In fact, I don't like the word politician, but I'd rather say leader. One of us, a day like this is also important. We celebrate August, a critical year, a critical month. Even our footballers are getting ready to celebrate. And we wish our national team well, I'm sure we do. Our Rambi Stars. And it is one thing that puts us together as a nation. But Pastor Julian, listening to you today, I feel so encouraged, so wonderfully encouraged, that we have seen nothing yet. Neither eye has seen, nor ear has heard what God has in store for this country. And that we have even do not realized our potential. It is true, I want to confirm to you as a leader, we have a lot of mineral wealth. We have a lot of wealth in our country. From the shores of Lake Victoria to the Indian Ocean. Huge reservoirs of water, underground reservoir, in Turkana County. Amazing wealth. But I think it is clear the Lord's timing is his own, and it will be the best. For now, let us hold together. You have been an inspiration. I've come with one young man who wants to talk to Pastor Julian. When he said that there are people he sat with, was it in Singapore? I can't remember. And there was a Mzungu on this side and another Mzungu and all these big money leaders, and wondering what is this African doing. He has inspired youth in this country for the glory of God. He has even encouraged startups, helped our people, young people, to know how to borrow money, make even mistakes. I'm sure, I think you went on national television acknowledging you even made your own mistakes, but you don't give up. So as a country, this is not the time to give up. I'm so happy to hear you have a special segment for the Gen Zs. These young Kenyans, some of them have been charged under the Prevention of Terrorism Act. Can you imagine? They need healing. We all need healing. But there must be things we must also do as a people, as a country, to make sure we say never again. That is within the leadership space. But the spiritual realm, I'm so happy to hear you. I've learned so much today listening to you, from the young Sunday school guy in Nairobi Baptist Church to one who is, and I look forward to listening to Sinam as she comes. Is Sinam? Sinach. Yeah, she'll tell us who we are. We really don't seem to know who we are, even as Kenyans. And the young people have said, we think we know who we are. The Gen Zs actually say, look at our potential, and it's going to be a tribalist country going forward. We really thank God. And that is going to come up. It's going to spring up. It will never be the same again. So let us all together as a people, as a country, pray for each other. I like the spirit of fellowship here. Holding each other, praying together, crying together, encouraging each other. But there are things we must do so that even though we worry about the cost of living, today we've been told to rise up above that. Rise up above your rent problem, your unemployment problem. Unemployment will be tackled the way he has tried to do it all over the world by realizing our full potential as a country and stopping the stealing of our own resources, stopping the pilferage, so that we have in place a Kenyan leadership. Never mind the contradictions that sometimes even come through the church, and we have heard you address some of those contradictions. The ministry of prophecy, there'll be false prophets, and I'm told there are places where the ruling class are their own set of prophets, and others have in the opposition their type of prophets, and you wonder, are we ministering or being ministered to by the same God? We thank you. We thank God for this ministry, and I see you becoming, you cannot say a world beater, but the world will come to you. The world will come to you. That's my prophecy, and it's not a false prophecy. May God be praised. Amen. See you again. Let's go ahead and cheer Harambee Stars.